Hello, Gemini. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly reading, your April weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And they are on sale right now. You can receive a recorded video reading, 3 questions for $20, or an hour-long Zoom reading for $50. And everything that you'll need to know is in the description box below for you. So we are inviting your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors to step in and assist with this reading today. We're going to pull some general overall energies and themes, some messages. We have avoiding, and then we'll get into your tarot. We have running, and I love you. Well, for some of you guys, what I feel like they're avoiding is the I love you, right? The feelings. But we're going to take a look. We're going to look at their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions. Show me this person's energy towards Gemini, please. Yeah, putting distance in between the two of you. Maybe they're just not responding as much, or, you know, there's definitely something that has shifted here. And I feel like there is something that they're avoiding or, you know, running from here. You know, we got the Six of Swords in the reverse, which to me the Six of Swords can be a card of delays, right? Maybe they're just trying to kind of slow things down for some of you guys, or kind of, you know, like, what is it, like postpone the inevitable, right? Maybe they can see it's heading in that direction and they're wanting to kind of slow things down. Now, the Six of Swords in the reverse to me can also speak about having a hard time moving past something. There could have been something in their past that they really struggle to heal from or move on from, and they could just be, you know, maybe a little bit of afraid of, you know, experiencing that again, putting themselves in that position again. For their feelings, so they do have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they are very focused on this, whether they want to or not. So even though they may not be, you know, they may have shifted their energy, maybe they're not responding as much, or they're seeming like they're pulling back, or there's some distance here. You know, I feel like they still very are focused on it. You know, I feel like they keep thinking about it, thinking about you. And I feel like they do want to work on things. You know, I feel like they could just be kind of, because the Eight of Pentacles is a card of work. You know, it's hard work. It's putting the work in, the effort. But I just feel like sometimes maybe sometimes our fears kind of get the best of us. You know, I feel like that's something that this person could just be experiencing right now, is maybe they're just kind of allowing that past situation or their fears to kind of get the best of them. But they do have the Three of Cups for their intention. So I think they do want to see where this can go. I feel like they do want to connect with you here. I just feel like, you know, they could be having a hard time dealing with some of these emotions that are coming up for them. What action will they be taking? Got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to keep it together and kind of maybe going back over and reflecting things, kind of weighing options. To me, it just looks like also just like managing things. You know, they could have a lot of feelings coming up. They could be being very triggered at this time. They're just kind of trying to manage it, keep it together. So they do have the Knight of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. They could definitely be, you know, pulling back their energy a little bit, or not communicating as much, something like that here. But let's go ahead and take a look at your energy towards them. And then we're going to look at the challenge between the two of you, the potential outcome, and some advice. So like I said, I feel like there could be something from their past that they're, you know, moving on from. You know, and they're still kind of affected by it, but they're trying not to allow it to, you know, get the best of them. I think they do want this with you here, absolutely, with this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. And I feel like they could just be trying to, you know, heal from that, move on from that, process all of these new feelings, move forward with you. It's a lot at one time, but I definitely feel like they have emotions for you, and I feel like they do want this. That I love you could be exactly how they feel about you, and maybe they just weren't expecting to feel that way so quickly. All right, Gemini. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune here in your thoughts, so definitely wanting to see where things can go. This maybe seems a little bit unexpected for you too. Maybe you weren't expecting this connection. Maybe you weren't expecting things to be, you know, going the way that they are between the two of you. Got the Two of Cups here as well, so really feeling this connection. I feel like you both are, and I just feel like it's a little unnerving for them. You know, they weren't expecting this, you weren't expecting this, but I feel like you're handling it a little bit better, Gemini, than they are. But I also feel like you're a very independent person, and you could recognize where this person, maybe they need some independence as well. Like maybe you're recognizing, okay, well maybe this person needs a little bit of time or a little bit of space, something like that here, okay? Because you do feel this connection, you do want to see where this can go, but I feel like you're also trying to respect where this person is coming from and where they're at. You got the Six of Pentacles here, you know, equal give and take. I feel like this is something that you are willing to plant seeds in. I think you are willing to give to this connection. You just want to make sure that they're giving to you too, but at the same time, I feel like you are understanding and respectful of the fact that, you know, they're coming from something, as well as, you know, how they're processing things, how they're handling things. Got the Four of Swords here at the bottom. So I feel like you, you know, you're doing a lot of reflection. Try not to overthink though too much, Gemini. Ultimately, like I said, I feel like you guys are still on track. They definitely want to see where this can go with you. You make them happy here. There's emotions here. They do want to work on things. So I feel like they're just trying to heal and process. And I feel like you're recognizing and being understanding and patient with that as well. So what is the challenge between the two of them at this time? What is the challenge? We got the World card in the reverse. So things are still open, but they could have, you know, something else. Like I said, I feel like for some of you guys, this part is not going to be for all of you. But for some of you guys, they're leaving something else behind, right? And maybe they're already out of it, but they're still dealing with it in some way. That could be affecting the connection as well, you know, or affecting them at this time because they're trying really hard to move away from something completely here. Yeah, because somebody else, I feel like they're not interested in starting. I feel like they don't want to be with that past person. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they don't want another opportunity there. But I feel like in some way, for some of you guys, they could still be dealing with it. But like I said, that message is not going to be for all of you. But try not to overthink too much. What is the potential outcome here? Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Star card. I kind of feel like this is just somebody getting out of their head. You know, I normally don't read it this way, but this is kind of how it feels like to me. I do feel like one of you, Gemini, for some reason I feel like it's you, but it could be them too. Both people like really in their head over analyzing things. Try not to do that. Try not to like create stories, or, you know, it's easy to do when somebody starts pulling back. You know, we start, oh, maybe it's because they don't like us. Maybe they want somebody else. Try not to do that here. Because I do see you being able to come out of that energy. And the Star card, you know, there is healing here for this person and for you. This is wish fulfillment. This is a really beautiful energy. So just try to watch your thoughts here. But that is what I have for you guys. Oops. Just kidding. We're going to get some advice for you, Gemini. Now, this could be, these cards are, you know, maybe something that your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want you to think about, reflect on, bring awareness to, or work on at this time. Just take it how it resonates for you. Spiritual practices, finding new ways to reconnect or get back in the swing of your positive habits. So this could look like finding new ways to connect with your higher self. Maybe that looks like adding, you know, some meditation, even if they're guided meditations, or adding some nature walks. Maybe you're adding spiritual baths or gratitude lists, some scripting, or I can't think of the word for them. Positive affirmations. There we go. You know, I feel like Spirit is asking you to bring more focus and awareness to your spiritual practices. What daily practices and routines do you have spiritually at this time? Or just to connect with self, for self-care, self-improvement. But that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you, whether it's about this reading, personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. It's all there for you guys. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.